Johnny Wynn, Sally Vasello, and myself, my brother, myself, we used to all play together as kids. And Pat Wynn and my sister Lillian Gillins, we all played together. But when Pat reached the age of about 12 years old, something happened. Her parents or someone told her not to speak to us anymore. We were kind of broken up about that because we all used to have a lot of fun together. My sister was I think, one of her best friends, but she came and she told my sister she couldn't talk to her anymore. That was during, that was back in those days. But we were crushed. As a kid, as a young person, when something like this happens, it's sort of, you know, it's mind-boggling, and you never forget it because it's something that you don't understand. Especially kids together and they play together, have fun. You don't understand stuff like that. Myself and my friend Alger Jenkins, we were the only two black guys. As a matter of fact, back in those days, there weren't too many black guys going to Snyder High School at the time. It was sort of just integrating, I guess, the school. It wasn't, I mean, we had no big integration, but there weren't too many blacks going to the school. But at that time, and 3 or 4 other white boys went with us, and we all went down to be deckhands on the boat. Because we never got to be a deckhand because they assigned us to clean the latrines. But the point was, we accepted it. But when it came time to eat, the dining time, to eat, the captain wouldn't allow myself and Alger Jenkins to sit at the table with the rest of the boys. So we quit. And the other boys quit with us. The 5 of us, they all quit. Because I think there's a lot of things out here that people were motivated only by the monetary or money to do whatever they had to do. And there was so much strife when this is the greatest country on the face of the earth, and we shouldn't have to have this bitterness between races and old and young, etc. Now, I was underneath the podium, just beneath the podium when he spoke. And the thing about the speech was that you can't really pick up you can't really pick up the feeling. You hear him speaking, but it was like a spiritual thing. It was something that just lifted you when he started talking about his 3 little children and about his dream for the future. You just felt it, and you just felt that there at that time, and it just permeated your whole being. You just felt, it lifted you up. Your hair stood on your head when he spoke. And one of the things, one of the reasons I'm telling you about this is when this young man, Obama, speaks, you feel the same feeling. And you get the same, you feel that spiritualness about the whole thing. And this is one of the reasons why, in my mind, I believe that this is not just a happening. I think it's a directed thing that comes from on high. God himself had directed this man, is directing this man right now. I believe Obama. And somewhere in the book of Isaiah, I think it says, if my people who are called by my name would humble themselves, turn from their wicked ways, then I will come and heal the land. And I think that this is God directing, as he directed Dr. King, directing this man, Obama, to get our country together, to bring us together as blacks and whites and old and young, as they say on the TV, to bring us together so that we would be one nation, in fact, instead of a facade.